Howdy y'all and welcome back. In the last episode, we unlocked the following things. This button is the button I'm looking for. So what we unlocked is we completed tasks mushroom, gray and red, and rotating stacking. And we completed that. So now we're going to work on milestone tasks. I am going to be honest, I did record some of this earlier today, but yeah, we had some technical difficulties and I lost that footage. So we'll just go ahead and talk about it. I did unlock the fluid and painting, and yeah, this is what we got. We got fluid miners, space pipe, tunnel entrance pumps, launchers, operator level, space pipes, painter and pipe, plus new tasks, and then new upgrades. We got fluid tank, fluid extractors, and as you can see, I upgraded the painting. That was probably a mistake, but I went ahead and did it anyway. So from a research standpoint of view, we spent points on this, on that stacking painting. Well, why doesn't it show the painting on the side somewhere? Stacking, oh, show completed. There, that's why, because it's completed. So that's where we're at. So what we're working on is we're working on milestones. Let's talk about the painting and how this works. So the way the painting works is, let's come all the way down here. You have to put down one of these things. It's called a fluid miner. And the fluid miner works the same way as the other miners, except a laser, it sucks the glob out. The downside is we don't have anything to add to it, so we can only do one at a time. And yeah, I can take this and I can walk you through it. So you have to hit the fluid buildings. We come in here and we get the pumps. The pumps work the same way the extractors were. Then we pipe it. The pipe works the same way as the belts do. And then the space highway is a space pipe. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Do they look different? Okay, yeah, so this has arrows and that has droplets. There's the difference. If you're not paying attention, yeah, you could put the wrong one down. So what I ended up having to do is I ended up having to take 4 of these, combine them in there to get one belt. The other thing is the throughput on these bad boys are 450 liters a minute. So basically it's 4 of those to fill up. And if we come over here, I can show you what it took me a minute to try to figure out how to do. But these bad boys, right, take 450 liters. So according to this, I need 2.7 to do it. So one of those nodes will run 4 of these if I run 4 of these. Here's the setup that I have for this. The setup is simply, I've got a belt coming in, split into thirds that goes into each one of these. And as you can see, the way it works is it goes under there, it runs under that little roller thing, and it changes anything that's underneath there to that color. As far as I can tell, there's no way of saying, hey, only do this quadrant, do this half, do this side. It's just whatever runs through there is what it makes. And as you can see, I've got 4 of them set up here, and I used some jumps to basically do everything this way. I need to figure out a way to put this all on one level. That way we can make what's the word I'm looking for? build it on multiple levels, but right now this is good. And this is how we've made the green squares that have been fed into here. And that's how we got that. We're working on the stars, and we'll come over here and look at the stars really quick. What we're doing is we're mining this shape over here. We're running it through a rotator or a cutting. It's cutting half of it over here. We're doing the same thing over here, rotating it, stacking them on top of each other to make the star shape. And then we'll put the belt in and fulfilling this task. So we got that going. So now we're trying to figure out, all right, how do we get this checkerboard? And the only way I can think of getting this checkerboard is because we're going to have to break a square, which we have right here. We're going to have to break a square into quarters is the only thing that I can think of. So we'll do that. The other thing is I did some tidying up on my blueprints. If you go into your blueprint library, if you hit this button down here, you can create a folder. And the way the folders are is it's simply you can put multiple things in a folder. The beautiful thing about it is you can put the folder on your bar. So now when I go into my blueprints, I can press 1 and I have all these to choose from. If I go to 2, same way. 3 only has 1. And oh, hang on a second. That is not the right stacker that we want. All right, hang on. We'll go into stacker. You. Oh, hang on. You go away. Delete that. We want 4 belt stacker. There we go. All right, everything's cool now. All right, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to run a 4 belt out of here and split it into, what's the word I'm looking for? All right, where's my cutters? We want a 2 belt into 4 belt half. 2 belt into 4 belt. Yeah, so hang on a second. This is what we want right here. I want a 4 belt into an 8 belt half. So if I click this button, right, and we come in here and I put this bad boy right there. Now all I have to do is go into here, do that, and we'll show you what this is going to do. This is going to take 4 belts. It's going to run it through our cutter system, and we're going to get 8 belts out, right? So we're not wasting anything. Now out of this, we need to turn these into quarters. So what we'll do is we'll go into the blueprint, hit the cutter again, and then I have a 2 belt in with a 4 belt out of cutters. So if I do that and I put this here, I should be able to put it there. And then I grab a space belt and we rotate it and bring it down. In essence, what I should get is 2 full belts coming in with no. fight. Okay, I know why. We need to take this, we need to cut it, we need to move it down one. I need to get a rotator first. So let's get in here. We got a rotator. Let's try the clockwise one. I'm not sure if that's the one I need, but that's the one we're gonna do. All right, is this giving me? All right, we are getting these, but the problem is they're not quite the way we want them. So I need to go into here. Let's hit V. And let's cut that, and let's cut that for right now. Let's get them in here, and I want to try to get them all in the same possible way. And to be honest, we probably need counterclockwise rotators. So let's flip these. All right, hang on. Let's flip all these to counterclockwise, and now are they all? No, now are they all behaving right? Yeah, okay. Now I got them all in the same spot, which is what I wanted. And what was that? All right, hang on a second. We got a ding. What happened? Oh, okay. So we just need to change this to blue. Not a problem. I had put down another painter earlier. So all we have to do is disconnect this, belt that way, belt that way, grab a space pipe, hit that, and at this point, this should be painting all these bad boys blue, and they're off and running. Beautiful. And let's go back up here to work on what it is that I'm trying to figure out. All right, so we need a quarter. So what I need to do is I need to take this, right? Take this and we'll cut it. And then we'll move this down here like this. We'll come up here. I don't need, well, I will need these squares, but not this second. We'll kind of back all this stuff out for a second. We'll grab the space pipe, put it in there, and then if we put the belt going in this general direction, will this give us the green squares that we're looking for? Let me make sure. All right, let me do this. Let me clear the line. If you want to clear the line, it's O and I. O, I, O, I, O, I. And what that'll do is that'll clear the line all the way. Oh, it doesn't do it through the space belts? All right, hang on a second. I'm a little concerned. All right, those are, all right, they're all the same way. I just didn't clear them to, it only clears it on the platform. Okay. That's interesting to know. So we have quarters here. Now, what we need is another belt of quarters, because what we need is, so we need we need this clone it. Flip it, rotate it, rotate it. Hit that. And now all we have to do is more green. Can we get more green? Oh, good Lord, yes, we can. All right, so let's make a copy of that. We'll rotate it like that. And because these are all different, we'll make a copy of each one. And oh no, it didn't. All right, fine. We'll do it the hard way. We'll go ahead and put all our pumps in. And then I know. Be patient with me. We'll put this pipe in. Pin it. There's one. And we have to make sure that they're all going to different ones. Pin it. All right, cool. Can't wait to, no. I can't wait to get the extenders. But mistakes were made in the points. All right, there's that. Let's come out here. Come out to here, grab this. And we should be able to just all right, there we go. We got a space pipe. Now all we gotta do is run this pipe over there. Pin it. Oh, that looks good for right now. We'll run, hit like, well, actually, no. We'll run it like this. Take this, go down, go up. Oh, really? You're not gonna give me the option to... Oh, you suck. All right, well, hang on a second. So the only way I can get it is by moving it that way. All right, well, hang on. If that's the only option they're giving us, we'll do this. We'll pin it and we'll rotate it in. And in theory, we should, well, when it gets here, right? It's a long way to get here. We'll have that. Not a problem. Oh, this is gonna be a giant mess. I can see this already. All right, let's cut this. Let's cut all of these, right? Because we're gonna need to make a copy of that. Let's put this here. Let's put the belt here. Let's do like that. Okay, I hope I don't need this platform for anything. Let's take this part. Nope. Let's take this part. Let's cut it. Move it over one. Then I can take this and move it under. And then pipe it in. Can I take this? Oh, you can't have... Oh, so it can only be one. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, now... All right, that's helpful. Take this. Rotate it. No. Rotate it. Pin it. Rotate it again. All right. This should solve all our issues, with the exception of, you know, get in there. Now we should have quarters coming out here. We do have quarters coming out there. All right. And we should have quarters coming out here, which is beautiful. Now all I have to do is, well, we've got quarters and quarters coming out of there. Now we have to get stacker action going, right? I do have stacker blueprint. So let's come into here. And where can we put this? We can put the stackers over here. I think let's put one there in that general vicinity. Let's flip it like that. And let's see if I can figure this out. I don't think it really matters nope, that's not the button I wanted. Right, I wanted this button. So if we do this, right, and then I do this. All right, the problem is I need to take this and I need to rotate them. If they're on the same one and I want it to be one up, then I need to rotate it counterclockwise one. So let's go into the blueprints, rotate counterclockwise, and let me look at the arrows. The arrows are all good. And at that point, if I come down here, show me. Why aren't you showing me what I'm supposed to be getting? Oh, we have a problem. I don't need them painted. All right, there we go. All right, now show me what we're getting. Okay, we're getting what I want. That's a half of that. That's a half. We'll take that. It's progress, yo. So now all I have to do is figure out how to do the same thing over here, which shouldn't be a problem, right? Just take that, copy that. We'll put that right there. Yeah. We can come out here. We can grab, yeah. Oh, the problem is you can't go down and over at the same time. Oh, I built my stuff too close to each other. Well, we can solve this issue. Yeah, I can solve this. Give me a second. We can take this, delete that. We can take this, we can cut it. We can move it down one. We can take that. Let's run the belt over here. Take that. Now we'll take this and, you know, we'll go down and under. We'll grab this, take that, do like that. No, we don't want you going there. We'll take a copy of that, put that right there. And if everything is right in the world, we should have the same thing going into here that we got going into there. Alright. Where's the problem at? Oh, the problem's here. Alright. Cut that. And we need to flip it, rotate it, and drop it in. I had to paint on the wrong side. So at this point, the gray is on the top, and over here, the gray is on the top. So now all we have to do is go into here. We're almost there, right? Get a 180 rotate. Make sure the arrows are pointing in the right directions. There we go. Now all I have to do is give a stacker and rotate it like that, flip it, come into here like that, take a belt from here, rotate it so we can connect the belt, and rotate it again, come into here, and oh my goodness, it is what we wanted. This is so beautiful. All right, the problem is we only got 3. Why is one not connected? All right, we've got, oh, right here. There we go. So that's connected. Make sure all the belts are connected and doing what they're supposed to be doing. And now all we have to do is run this. I'm so excited. No. Rotate. Hook you up. And, you know, delete all of this. Delete all of this. And are we off and running? Oh, please tell me yes. Beautiful. That's going. All right, cool. We've got that all figured out. I know that was a lot of confusion there, but I'm starting to get the hang of this. So let's see how well I'm getting the hang of this by going, can we get this half mushroom going? And here, we'll just, we'll drop that there. We'll come in here and we'll grab some of these bad boys, the extensions really quick. There's 1, 2, 3. All right, so I just need to put a space belt in, go into my blueprints, go into my cutters. I'm looking for the destroyer. And if we rotate like that, the question is, are we getting, no, we're not. All right, not a problem. We can take that, we can cut it, we can move it up 1. We can come into my rotators, grab a 180. Yep. Rotators, grab a 180, rotate it in like that. All right. And there we go. Now we're getting those bad boys made. Now all we have to do is send them off to the void and go like that. Come in here, rotate. There we go. And we should be getting, yeah, they're upside down, but they're there. All right, hang on a second. All right, we are getting some of it was discombobulated, and we knew that. It's okay, but they're all hang on a second. Are they all? Hey. Maybe. Is it just something I need to wait for it to clear out? It looks like, yes, they're all right. Okay. All right, give me a few minutes and we'll wait on the ding and we'll do the next step. I want to give a shout out to all the channel members. You guys are super amazing and I appreciate all the support that you do. You inspire me to make more content for you guys and keep your good work up. If you want to be a farm hand, all you had to do is be a channel supporter. I was correct. This will fulfill the obligations for the pin tasks. So, yeah. All right, we got a ding. The half mushroom's done. It wants us to add another wing to this. Not a problem. This looks like a good place to get the wing from. So, or the spike, or the star, whatever we're gonna call this. Not exactly sure what we're gonna call it, but yeah. Let's go ahead and rotate that. We'll put one of those down. We'll grab the extra things that go with it. We'll come into here, and I think, all right, hang on a second, which is the west side. The west side's that side, so we need to rotate this 180. So let's grab the 180 rotator. No, rotator. 180. Come in here. Hit that. And this should put, yep. Now all we have to do is go into the cutters. I want a half destroyer. File. Oh, dang it. Yes. We want a half a belt. Oh, yeah. No, that's right. A full belt into a full belt. And there's the spike that we want. Now we need to rotate it counterclockwise one. Well, hang on a second. Do we want to rotate? Well, where's this bad boy? All right, it needs to be in the down left-hand corner. And where are you at? You're in. All right, so we need to rotate you clockwise one. So rotate. Clockwise one. Make sure that the belts are all going in the same direction. And now all I have to do is grab a stacker. So go into blueprints, paint, stackers, and here. Oh, hang on a second. Here, we'll make a room. We'll put it there. Just because we probably have more stacking to do and stuff like that. And I want to give myself room. All right, so flip it, rotate it, do like that. Now all I have to do is grab a space belt and run it in like that. And yo, talk to me, goose. That'll work. All right, easy enough. Blueprints are amazing. They make your job so much easier. All right, guys, I'll see you when the next ding happens. All right, we got a ding. Now all we have to do is stack the blue stars on top of the checkerboard squares, and that will get that going. So if I remember right, on my stacking, that the side that comes on, the part that comes on the side is what goes on top. So let's rotate this. Let's flip it. Let's do that. That is our stacking platform. Now all I have to do is take this, grab space belt, right? Hook space belt up and pin it, go into there. And if I did everything right, we can come into the platform, and yes, that is the shape that we're looking for. And ding, a task is done. All right, we need to add another spike to this. Not a problem. We figured out how to get one spike. If we can get one spike, we can get two. So yeah, go into the blueprints, grab one of these bad boys, go into here, grab the extensions, rotate, pin in. Now let's copy those, clone those. We'll just put them there for right now. Pipe it in. What we need to do is it needs to be top left corner, and you are in the bottom right corner, so we need a 180 rotation. Not a problem. We have one of those. Come into here, and blueprints are amazing. Go into there, then disconnect that, take that, make a copy of that, put that there, come over here, grab a space belt, and put it in there, and Bob's your uncle. And let's come over here, and yes, that's the shape we're looking for. That is beautiful. So that's running. This is running. In fact, we get our first ones. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're waiting on the ding, and we'll cover the next step. There's our ding. We'll unlock that. All right, so let me look at this. Okay, so we need to stack the blue square on top of the spike. There for a second, I thought it was replacing it. Yep, if I had done that, it would have been a bad thing. All right, so where do we get a blue square from? We got a blue square right here, right? So yeah, real simplistic. We'll come over here, we'll drop a miner. We'll come in here and we'll grab the extensions, rotate so they're facing each other. We'll come in here and let's see, let's make a copy of this, put that there. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it. Copy, there we go. And I think I can straight belt this, right? I think we can straight belt this. And yep, there's our blue square. All right, now we need the blue square to be in the same orientation as this bad boy, which is top left. And we are where right now? So we need a 180. Not a problem. We have a blueprint for that. 180. Come in here. Rotate you, my brother. There we go. Now all I have to do is come into here and disconnect. Take that, make a copy of that, slam that down, and then all we gotta do is run a space belt over there. Are you going out? You are going out. And no. Line it up like that. Go down. Come up. Plug in. And is it right? It is right. Oh my goodness. I love it when a plan comes together. All right. You know what that means. I'll see you all in a bit. Oh. Got a small problem. I didn't put down the right things. I only had one lane. I only had one lane going. I was just like, why is this not working? All right. Now we got 4 lanes going. All right. Accidents happen. All right. So it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. We just have to wait on the other belts to get here. Like I said, the one thing I love about this game is that it does exactly what you tell it to do. The one thing I hate about it is that if you tell it wrong, it does it wrong. So sometimes you make mistakes and you got to go back and troubleshoot and figure out what in the world did I do wrong. All right, see y'all in just a bit. Hey, another ding. All right, let's unlock this and let's take a look at this. And we need to put another red circle on top of the red circle. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go into space. Let's look at see what we got to work with. I could try to do this and get it off of here, but then I have to move stuff around and I just don't feel like doing that. So we've got a space right here that we can do it. So I think this will be the best thing to do. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, what would you do in this situation? I'm going with the path of least resistance. So let's get the extensions in, rotate in. All right, so let me take a look at the shape. If we cut the west side off, then we get that, then we can just spin it and cut it again. All right, so let's see if that is, yeah, we'll do it. I'll do a half destroyer. Then we'll put a rotate in. It doesn't matter. But that does matter. And then we get another cutter. And if I do all of that, yes, there we go. So yes, it works the way I wanted it to do. So we're cutting half of it. We're getting a pure red. We're rotating it in here. And then we're getting a quarter out of it. Quarter is what we wanted. We've got the quarter in the bottom right, and we need the quarter to be where? In the bottom right. Oh my goodness. It's almost like it was destined to happen. So all I have to do is make a copy of this, put that there, and holy cow. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not plan this way. It's just better to be lucky than good. Well, all right, fine. It was too close. My bad. There. And then pipe that in. And go. All right, talk to me, Goose. That definitely looks like the piece that we're looking for. So at that point, we are just waiting on the final ding on this one, and this task will be completed. I can't wait. All right, we'll come back in here when it hits the void, make sure the void's happy with it. As you can see, they're all hitting the void now, and the void is very ecstatic about this. It's like, yep, feed me more. And as you can see, it's going. So let's hang out and wait on our last ding. Hey, there's the last ding of the day. Let's hit the unlock button. All right, let's take a look at the milestones. Yeah, the milestones are becoming 21,000 is a lot. So we'll just let this naturally go, and you know, we'll unlock the trains when we unlock the trains. We're in no hurry. All right, so one of the things I'm going to say is I am concerned about the blueprint points. That this little thing is not keeping up, so we're going to have to do something about that. And I also noticed that there's this operator level thing that that we can work on. So those are two things that we'll work on in the future. And yeah, you know what? We're starting to look like a space kind of thing. So hey guys, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, right? Thumbs ups help. Comments are amazing. No matter what the comment is, it could just be an emoji or just hi. Everything helps. All right, guys, if I don't see you in between now and then, have a fantastic week. And as always, happy farming.